He gave her all the dreams his life had woven.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1,
and in her hands he watched them all apart.
Thank you.
He wrapped her in his vision of perfection. The burden proved too much for her to take. She couldn't wear the halo that he gave her. She couldn't go on hiding each mistake. And now the spell is badly broken. There are no angels after all. There's only people, and a million ways to fall. She left him with a note of measured sorrow. She thought that she would be rude to be kind, but he has problems trying to forget her. Her memory walks the shadows of his mind. And now the spell is badly broken. There are no angels after all. There's only people, and a million ways to fall. A million promises to break, a million liberties to take, a million feelings to fake, and a million ways to fall.
Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the 37th live Peter's Garage Session show. And I do hope you're going to enjoy it. So, welcome to every single one of you. And if you don't mind, you might hit that share button in the bottom corner for me. And I'd very much appreciate it. And again, I have to get the normal things out of the way. All the songs I sing tonight are for fun and entertainment purposes only. I don't want to get copyrighted on any of them, so well, hopefully that'll save it from happening. But anyway, let's get that out of the way. So let's hopefully we have a good show. We have a good show put together for you tonight. The start of the show is going to be, well, after the first song. It's all Irish the whole way through until halfway, and then we'll do a bit of American at the end. But I do hope you're going to enjoy it. I have some great new songs on tonight that I'm taking an awful chance on. So I hope you're going to enjoy tonight's show. So again, hit that share button for me if you can. I'd very much appreciate it. And let's get the show off. Dylan, here goes with the first one. This one is called Heaven Knows. I hope you like it. I'm sitting down tonight. The legs are a bit sore. New fitness regime. So I said I'd make myself comfortable. Here we go. If people dressed in colors according to their deeds, then many leading men would dress in black. And lots of unsung heroes who never made a name would be walking round with gold upon their backs. Heaven knows you're a rose. Oh, and the love inside your heart just grows and grows. and no one sees. I suppose, oh, that it's something only me and heaven knows. If people were like flowers, imagine what you'd see. Thorns in highest places where the roses ought to be. And down along the hedgerows, among the grasses tall, you would find the rarest roses of them all. Heaven knows your rose, oh, and the love inside your heart just grows and grows, and no one sees. I suppose, oh, that is something only me and heaven knows. If people were like music, some hearts would never sing. Think of all the happiness a hose like yours would bring. You fill the life I'm living with love and harmony. Oh, and you're the sweetest song I'll ever sing. If you know the words, sing along. Here we go. Heaven knows your own. Oh, and the love inside your heart just grows and grows, and no one sees. I suppose, oh, that is something only me and heaven knows. Heaven knows, oh, your own. Oh, and the love inside your heart just grows and grows, and no one sees. I suppose, oh, that is something only me and heaven knows. Oh, that is something only me and heaven knows. Thank you, and I hope you like that one. That one, of course, the Charlie Lansborough number. It's called Heaven Knows. And Dylan, I have to say, you're getting great remarks up here about the sound, because the sound is brilliant, they're all saying. So fair play to you. Great job. Of course, he's sitting down there in the corner and he's doing a great job every week. And Pauline's over here in the corner and she's writing like a devil. Like a devil she's writing. So Dylan, we're going to keep her lit and we're going to hit into the next song. And I hope you like this one as one I done last week for the first time. So I said I'd give it a crack this week. And it was one that Aidan O'Neill asked me to do. So I'm going to do it again as soon as I can. I hope you like this one. It's Irish for the next 10 songs. Here we go. I walk the soles of my feet on these dark London streets in search of a room and a bed. And my heart, it grows weary with these nights cold and dreary. All I want is to lay down my head. I could see by your face that you're leaving this place and you're taking the overnight train. If you should see my mother, will you tell her I love her and I'll write just as soon as I can. 6 months in this city, God knows there's no pity when you haven't a bob of your own. And there's no need for locks on that cold cardboard box, even though it's a place I call home. I could see by your face that you're leaving this place and you're catching the overnight train. If you should see my mother, Will you tell her I love her and I write just as soon as I can? Oh, just get me wires right. Outside Paddington Station, my heart it is breaking. I can't tell my tears from the rain. And a jingle and jangle of the damned old triangle keeps ringing around in my brain. I can see by your face that you're leaving this place and you're taking the overnight train. If you should meet my mother, will you tell her I love her and I write just as soon as I can? If you should meet my mother, will you tell her I love her and I write just as soon as I can? Woo! That's an absolute cracker of a song. I hope you enjoyed that one. Of course it is, As Soon As I Can. And of course it was Johnny McAvoy that I think done that one. So now I'm going to hand you over to Pauline, and she is going to do her first spot tonight. And she's going to give a few names out. So fair play to you.
Hello, everybody. Say hello to Christy Costello, Peter's brother, and his wife Joyce, Alicia and Shay, and also my mother-in-law Josie, who are watching from County Down tonight. And hello to my sister-in-law Caroline, and Eileen and Mix Balan, Nolene Walsh, Damien and Celia McCarney, tuned in from Enniskillen, Valerie and Des Flanagan, Nolene Burke, Margaret Canning and Mihal, Risha and Martin Carey, Maureen Grant from Scotland, and my sister Mary O'Reilly, and Oliver Klein, and I'll read more later on.
Fair play to you, Pauline. Thank you very much for that, and thank you very much to everyone for tuning in. And if you hit that share button, I'd very much appreciate it. Oh, everyone's commenting on the sound. It must be good tonight, is it? So anyway, now this is a song. It's a new one. I haven't done that. I think I've done it once before. I'm not sure, but I'm going to give it a go again tonight. It's a cracking song. This one is called Destination, Donegal. I hope you like this one. It's a good song. Now, here we go. And if you know the words, please sing along. As I stand beside this starboard bow and watch the ocean foam, as I view each new horizon and grow further than my home, I'm sailing on a foreign ship that's bound for Montreal, and I'll view the world and make my destination Donegal. I would make my way from Malin, from Bundoran to Rappo, or Port Salin down in Killybegs to Creeshla and Dunlow. I'd wander on by Barnesmore Gap, on every one I'd call, then beyond the Blue Stack Mountain in the town of Donegal. Oh, Donegal, I miss you, and I'll never understand why I left you for these foreign lands against my heart's command. Whatever fortune comes my way, whatever may befall, I know my final destination will be Donegal. I would make my way from Malin, from Bundoran to Rappo, or Port Salin down to Killybegs, to Creeshla and Dunlow. I'd wander on by Barnesmore Gap, on every one I call. Then beyond the blue stack mountains in the town of Donegal, I know I'll make my final destination Donegal. Cracking little song, that one. I do hope you enjoy that. And it is a new one. It's the first time I've ever done it on the show, so I hope you've enjoyed that one. Now, Dylan, we're going to crack straight into the next song. It's a lovely little classic song. It's very popular all over Ireland. This is my rendition of Galway Bay, and I hope you like this one. Haven't done this in a long time. Again, it's a sing-along song, so sing along. Here we go. If you ever go across the sea to Ireland, be it only at the closing of your days, you can sit and watch the moon rise over Claddagh and see the sun go down on Galway Bay, just to hear again the ripple of the trout stream. All the women in the meadows making hay, or to sit beside a fire in a cabin. Oh, and watch the barefoot gossans as they play. Oh, the breeze is blowing o'er the sea from Ireland, are perfumed by the heather as they blow, and the women in the uplands digging praties speak a language that the strangers do not know. Oh, the strangers came and tried to teach us their ways. They scorned us for being what we are. Oh, but they might as well go chasing after moonbeams, or light a penny candle from a star. And if there's ever going to be a life hereafter, as somehow I feel sure there's going to be, I will ask my God to make me make my heaven in that dear land across the Irish Sea. I will ask my God to let me make my heaven in that dear land across the Irish Sea. Thank you, and I hope you like that one. It's a lovely little song. Of course, it is Galway Bay. You know, one little twist, and I hope you like it. Now, Dylan, we're going to pop straight into the next song. Now, this is one of the most popular songs I do on the show. I do it every week, and of course, it is The Town I Left Behind. If you know the words, go on, sing along to it. It's a good ditty, this one. Here we go. Last night as I lay sleeping, a dream came to my mind about a place I love so well, the town I left behind. And down the years I travelled, today so long ago, I swear to you, I never saw a face I didn't know. And sometimes when I'm lonesome, I think of where I'm from, on Cuba Street, where old friends meet, the Shannon where we swam. And I can see that old bog road with a turf pile to the sky. Oh, Banagher, you'll be my town until the day I die. I will, Brian. Again I walk the Lushmore fields, where often I did stray. And once again I saw old friends, the friends of yesterday. The Dolans and the Lunhams, the Mallons and the Rhines, the memories these names evoke of far-off happy times. And sometimes when I'm lonesome, I think of where I'm from, on Cuba Street, where old friends meet, the Shannon where we swam. And I can see that old bog road with a turf pile to the sky. Oh, Banagher, you'll be my town until the day I die. Around the town I wandered, I knew my way so well. And then I saw the old sports field where I first learned how to hurl. I heard the curlew's lonesome call across the Callow still, and I watched the crows fly round the ruins of Waller's fallen mill. And sometimes when I'm lonesome, I think of where I'm from, on Cuba Street, where old friends meet, the Shannon where we swam. And I can see that old bog road with a turf pile to the sky. Oh, Banagher, you'll be my town until the day I die. But now I'm in St. Louis, it's here I've made my home. I've watched my life drift slowly by, and I've seen Dylan grow. And though this land's God's been good to me, and happiness I found. Just one more time I'd like to see the town I left behind. And sometimes when I'm lonesome, I think of where I'm from, on Cuba Street, where old friends meet, the Shannon where we swam. And I can see that old bog road with a turf pile to the sky. Oh, Mostrom, you'll be my town until the day I die. And I can see that old bog road with a turf pile to the sky. Oh, Mostrom, you'll be my town until the day I die. No, Brian, I gave it to it twice tonight. Now I want to throw in a bit about Dylan there, so I hope you enjoyed that song. It's an absolute cracker. Now, this is the next song. It's a brand new one. And this was requested by my good friend, Miss Eileen Splan. So I'm going to sing this for her and her husband, Mick. And I hope yous are all feeling well. So, anyway, let's drive on with this one, Dylan. If those lips could only speak. So, Eileen, I hope I do this justice. I've only had a while to practice it, and I hope it turns out. He stood in a beautiful mansion, surrounded by riches untold. He gazed on a beautiful picture that hung in a frame of gold. Was the picture of a lady so beautiful, young and fair. To those beautiful lifelike features he murmured in sad despair, if those lips could only speak, if those eyes could only see, if those beautiful golden dresses were there in reality. Could I only take your hand as I did when you took my name? But it's only a beautiful picture in a beautiful golden frame. If those lips could only speak, if those eyes could only see, if those beautiful golden dresses were there in reality. Could I only take your hand as I did when you took my name? But it's only a beautiful picture in a beautiful golden frame. He stood in a beautiful mansion, surrounded by riches untold, and he gazed at the beautiful picture that hung in a frame of gold. Was the picture of a lady so beautiful, young and fair. To this beautiful life vision he murmured in sweet despair, if those lips could only speak, if those eyes could only see, if those beautiful golden dresses were there in reality. Could I only take your hand as I did when I took your name? But it's only a beautiful picture in a beautiful golden frame. Oh, it's only a beautiful picture in a beautiful golden frame. Now, I do hope you enjoyed that one. It's an absolute cracker of a song, and thanks very much, Eileen, for doing it. I hope I've done it justice. Again, I'll take a little sip here before we get into the next one. I hope you're enjoying the night. Thanks, Eileen, you're more than welcome. Betty Reynolds, fair play to you as well. Now, I'm going to get on with this next song. I was talking to Valerie Flanagan, friend of mine in work. She feeds me at work. She's in the canteen along with her husband, Des. And I was talking about this song. This is a song, it's a new one. I've never done this one before, but I hope I do this justice. Taking a big chance here. It's by a group from County Kerry called the Murphys. I'm going to sing this especially for you, Valerie, and I hope this comes off. But it's called Streets of Promise, and I do hope you enjoy this one. Fingers crossed. Here we go. Well, once upon a time, some bright light called to me, and I dreamed of future fortunes and of things that I could be. So I left my little town, so I leaned to let me down. But my youth was yet to teach me that my feet were for the ground. So I set my sights on a life of the grand city, where the streets of promise drew me in. And the brightest lights lit the path of my ambition, and the streets of promise played a game I couldn't win. I lived a life, but over time my wishful heart began to find that it's no longer easy to leave those you love behind. Those city streets were paved with gold, now and then kept me on my toes. And so it seems my newfound dreams were treasures to behold. So I set my sights on a life in the grand city, where the streets of promise drew me in. And the brightest lights lit the path of my ambition, and those streets of promise played a game I couldn't win. Kerry. No, Mick, that's for you as well. Mick Splat. The years went and passed me by. They took me time to realise that all I ever wanted was back in the Emerald Eye. I packed my bags with lessons learned, headed home to where I yearned. Thank God above for those I love and blessing me beside. So I set my sights on the life of the grand city, where the streets of promise drew me in. And the brightest lights lit the path of my ambition, and the streets of promise played a game I couldn't win. So I set my life on the sun in the grand city, where the streets of promise drew me in. And the brightest lights through the path of my ambition, but those streets of promise played a game I couldn't win. And the streets of promise played the game I cannot win. Woo! Hope you enjoyed that one. Little ditty by the Murphys from Kerry, of course. Mick's Bland's country. So Mick, that was for you as well, and for Valerie as well. We chatted about church during the week. Now, will I hand you over to Pauline? Pauline, do you want to go again, or? Yep. So I'm going to hand you over to Pauline. She's going to read out a few names.
Hello to Samantha Scally, and hello to Breda Murphy. Also hello to Kathleen Dolan Conway, Fiona Klein, my sister Maggie and Mickey, Gail McGuinness, and a big hello to Tracy Wren, Desi Wren, Marie Cox, and I'm probably going to pronounce this wrong now, but it's Gemma and Jim Leapridge, and Teresa Howard. Bridgie Carrigy, and Billy Ray. And I'll read the rest after.
All right, Pauline, thank you very much. It's a great job. And to everyone else there that she read out, fair play to you all for tuning in. And I do hope you are enjoying the show. Now, I'm going to slow this down a bit because the next couple of songs are real good ones. Well, I hope they're good. I hope you really enjoy them. But this next song is new. I've never done it before live. And this one is for Tracy Wren. Tracy, this one is for you. And I'm going to sing this one. It is, of course, I Will Love You by Finbar Fury. And I hope you like this rendition of it. Every time I hear a sweet bird singing, I think of you and I, my love. I think of you and I. And when I hear the bells ringing, I hang my head and cry, my love. I hang my head and cry. I will love you. I will love you when we are gone. I will love you. I will love you when we are gone. Every time I hear a soft harp singing, my heart jumps in my breast, my love. My heart jumps in my breast. And until I hear your footsteps coming, this heart can know no rest, my love. This heart can know no rest. I will love you. I will love you when we are gone. I will love you. I will love you when we are gone. Thanks, Eileen. Know the words, sing along. Here we go. I will love you. I will love you when we are gone. I hope you enjoyed that one. It's a cracking song. We're going to hit straight into the next song. And I hope you enjoy this one. It's another one, a new one, and I hope you like this one. It's, of course, called The Old Man. The tears have all been shed now. We said our last goodbyes His soul's been blessed, he's laid to rest, and now I feel alone. He was more than just my father, my teacher, my best friend, and he'll still be heard in the tunes we've shared when I play them on my own. I never will forget him, for he made me what I am. Though he may be gone, memories linger on. Oh, and I miss him, the old man. As a boy he'd take me walking by mountains, fields and streams, and he'd show me things not known to kids, a secret between him and me. Like the colours on a pheasant as he rises in the dawn, or how to fish or make a wish beside a fairy tree. And I never will forget him, for he made me what I am. Though he may be gone, memories linger on. And I miss him, the old man. I thought he'd live forever. He seemed so big and strong, but the minutes fly and the years roll by for a father and a son. And suddenly when it happened, there was so much left unsaid. No second chance to tell him thanks for everything he'd done. Oh, I never will forget him, for he made me what I am. Though he may be gone, memories linger on. God, I miss him, the old man. Hope you enjoyed that one. It's a cracking song. Tracy, I hope you enjoyed that one as too. So, it was a great one. It's a good song. That I like that one. Now, Pauline, no, we'll skip this. We'll go on to the next song. Dylan, you can hit the next song. This was another good song. I love this song actually. It's another one by the Furies, and it is, of course, When You Were Sweet 16. I hope you love it. You like this one. Great job on the sound there, Dylan. Cracking job. How are you doing? Here we go. When first I saw the love light in your eyes, I thought the world held naught but joy for me. And even though we drifted far apart, I never dreamed but what I dream of thee. I love you as I've never loved before. Since first I saw you on the village green, come to me, and my dreams of love is all. I love you as I loved you when you were sweet, when you were sweet 16. How are you, Caroline? Hope you're enjoying the show. Your sister in Mullingar. I love you as I've never loved before. Since first I saw you on the village green, come to me when my dreams of love is o'er. I love you as I loved you when you were sweet, when you were sweet 16. Hello, Fiona, Betty Reynolds, and Roach. Song. I hope you enjoyed that one. It's an absolute cracker of a song. It is, of course, When You Were Sweet 16 by the Fury Brothers. Now, Dylan, we'll go straight into the next song. There's another cracker. Again, it's by the Furies. Furies is on a roll tonight. And this is The Green Fields of France. I hope you like this one. Yes, Desi, I wish I was 16 again. Here we go. Well, how do you do, young Willie McBride? Do you mind if I sit here down by your graveside and rest for a while in the warm summer sun? I've been walking all day and I'm nearly done. I see by your gravestone you were only 19 when you joined the Great Fallen in 1916. Well, I hope you died well, and I hope you died clean, or young Willie McBride was it slow and obscene. Or did you beat the drum slowly? Did they play the fife slowly? Did they sound the death march as they lowered you down? And did the band play the last post on chorus? And did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? Did you leave there a wife or a sweetheart behind? In some faithful heart was your memory enshrined, although you died back in 1916. In that faithful heart are you forever 19? Or are you a stranger without even a name, enclosed and forever behind a glass frame? In an old photograph, torn, battered and stained, and fading to yellow in a brown leather frame. Did you beat the drum slowly? Did you play the fife slowly? Did you sound the death march as they lowered you down? Did the band play the last post and chorus? And did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? The sun now it shines on the green fields of France. There's a warm southern breeze that makes the red poppies dance. And look how the sun shines from under the clouds. There's no gas, no barbed wire, there's no guns firing now. But here in this graveyard, it's still no man's land. The countless white crosses stand mute in the sand. To man's blind indifference to his fellow man, to a whole generation that were butchered and damned. Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they play the fife slowly? Did they sound the death march as they lowered you down? Did the band play the last post on chorus? And did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? Now young Willie, McBride, I can't help but wonder why do those that lie here know why did they die? And did they believe when they answered the call? Did they really believe that this war would end war? Oh, the sorrow, the suffering, the glory, the pain, the killing and dying were all done in vain. For young Willie McBride, it all happened again, and again, and again, and again, and again. Oh, did they beat the drum slowly? Did they play the pipe slowly? Did they sound the death march as they lowered you down? Did the band play the last post on chorus? And did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? Or did they beat the drum slowly? Did they play the pipe slowly? Did they sound the death march as they lowered you down? And did the band play the last post on chorus? And did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? Well, I do hope you enjoyed that one. Of course, a few of his medley, there are a few songs I done there because they're absolutely brilliant. I do hope you enjoyed them. Girl Eileen, you did as well. Now, I'm going to hand you, because now we're going to do the birthday spot. I'm going to hand you over to Pauline.
Okay, happy birthday to Angela Kelly, which her birthday is on Monday, and that comes in from her sister Margaret and husband Michael. And also happy birthday to Mickey Cannon for Tuesday. and that comes in from his son Michael and daughter-in-law Margaret. I'd also like to wish Samantha Scally a very happy birthday for Monday. That comes in from her husband Leo, her daughter Laura, Louise and Lucy, and from all of us here, of course. And 2 belated birthdays. One is for Bridget Carrigy, who celebrated her birthday during the week, and also for Susan Scott. So happy birthday, everybody.
Happy birthday to you all. So Dylan, hit her there. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you all. Happiest birthdays to you. Hip hip hooray for plenteous. Happy birthday, y'all. Now, I've stood up for these next few songs because now we're going to a little bit of a party. Here we go. Dylan, you want to hit this one? It was a big one last week, and I've been asked to do it again by a few years. So here we go. This is Dreamers and Believers. By, of course, Derek Ryan had a big hit with this. Hope you like it. And here we go. Sing along. Woo-hoo. Another night of playing in the boondocks. Another night of crying in our beer. Another night of merry, quite contrary. Rouse that never came a humping gear. Down the old white line to fame and fortune. Maybe next time written in the sky. Always some new song to lift our spirits, with dreams that don't come true but never die. We are the dreamers and believers, the singers and the sinners and the breakers of the mold. We're the lovers and the leavers, the lonely self-deceivers. We are the music makers and the hard men for the road. Another night of so-called tour engagements. Another dartboard nightmare far from home. Half the band don't talk to one another, and the other half are lying on the phone. Ah, it's a great life if you don't waken, singing songs and selling love sweet dreams. But there's magic when we play together. Don't ask me what it is or what it means. Here we go! We are the dreamers and believers, the singers and the sinners and the breakers of the mold. We're the lovers and the leavers, the lonely self-deceivers. We are the music makers and the hard men for the road. Woo! Again, all the songs I sing here tonight are for fun and entertainment purposes only, and I do hope you're enjoying the night. You see our battle wagons on the highway, making pit stops at 1,000 nameless bars. We're living for the moment and the music, singing songs and reaching for the stars. But sometimes in our heart of all the madness, the moment's money cannot buy. When the singer and the song just come together, and the music is pure magic, and that's why. Oh, we are the dreamers and believers, the singers and the sinners and the breakers of the mold. We're the lovers and the leavers, the lonely self-believers. We are the music makers and the hard men for the road. We are the dreamers and believers, the singers and the sinners and the breakers of the mold. We're the lovers and the leavers, the lonely self-deceivers. We are the music makers and the hard men for the road. Woo! Hope you enjoyed that one. Cracking song. Now, Dylan, I want to give a little shout out to Mostram players. And of course, B Masters and players as well. And they are going to be performing in the Longford Arms on Wednesday night. It's a festival called the Cruhu in Longford. And it's a festival of plays that they'll be putting on, short plays, on Wednesday night. I'll be there because I'll be doing the sound and the lighting for them. And if you're free Wednesday night, why not tip along in there? It's going to be a great night. There's 4 great plays going to be played. Short plays, but they're very, very good. About an hour and a half it'll take in total. And there's a band playing in the middle of the recess as well called Rig Roll. I think it's a local band anyway. So a fair play to them. They're going to be playing there as well. So if you're free Wednesday night, the Longford Arms, it's the place to be. With the Boston players and B Masters and players as well. They're going to be putting on some great little plays. So I do hope you can come into that. It'll be great. Now, Dylan, we're going to hit the next song, and I hope you like this one. Haven't done this in a while. I'm going to kick this one off. It's called The City of New Orleans. You know the words. Sing along. Riding on the city of New Orleans, Illinois Central, Monday morning rail. 15 cars and 15 restless riders, 3 conductors and 25 sacks of mail. All along the southbound Odyssey, a train pulls out of Kankakee and rolls along past houses, farms, and fields, passing trains that have no names, and freight yards full of old black men, and the graveyards of rusted automobiles. Good morning, America, how are you? And don't you know me, I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the City of New Orleans, and I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Girl Betty, fair play to you. Dealing cards with the old man in the club car. Penny a point ain't no one keeping score. Pass the paper bag that holds the bottle. Feel the wheels rumbling underneath the floor. And the sons of Pullman porters and the sons of engineers ride their father's magic carpet made of steel. The mothers with their babes asleep, rocking to the gentle beat, and the rhythm of the rails is all they feel. Good morning, America, how are you? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the City of New Orleans, and I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Woo! How are you, Lawrence Kenny? How are you getting on? Nighttime on the city of New Orleans, changing cars in Memphis, Tennessee. Halfway home and we'll be there by morning. through the Mississippi darkness, rolling down to the sea. But all the towns and people seem to fade into a bad dream, and the steel rails still ain't heard the news. Conductor sings his song again, the passengers will still refrain. The train has got the disappearing railroad blues. You're born in America, how are you? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. And I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Woo! Yo, I hope you enjoyed that one, The City in New Orleans. Again, all the songs I do tonight are for fun and entertainment purposes only. And I hope you are all enjoying them. And by the comments that's coming up here, you are enjoying them. So I'm going to hand you over to Pauline, and Pauline is going to read out a few names now.
Okay, I'd like to say hello to Pauline Flood, to Liam Kelly, to Jodie and Sean Logan, to Diane Hogg from Scotland, Billy Ray, Carmel Rellens, Bernie O'Neill, Josephine Lynch, Diane McEwen, Betty Rellens, Chris Toohey, Mia Kelly, Brian Kelly, Marcella Rellens, and also to Anne Roach. She's a cousin of Desi Raines, listening in from New York, Joe Logan, Mary Mannion, and Lawrence Kenny from Cheltenham in Kent.
Well, fair play to you all for tuning in. I hope you are enjoying the show, and I hope the sound is good. Well, getting the vibes back here. So, and to all the new ones that's tuning in tonight, fair play to you all. Thank you very much for tuning in. And Polly, you read her out there, Polly. Mary Mangan wants to say happy birthday to her granddaughter, Chloe. All right. So, happy birthday, Chloe. Now, we have another new song. I've never done this one before, but I'm going to give it a go. This is a Randy Travis number. You all know I like Randy Travis. I'm sure I like them all, but sure, look, Randy's very good. So, Dylan, do you want to hit it there? This is called It's Just a Matter of Time, and I hope you like this one. Know the words, sing along. It's a great song, this one. Someday, some way, you realize that you've been blind. Yes, darling, you're gonna need me again. It's just a matter of time. Go on, go on, till you reach the end of the line. Oh, I know you'll pass my way again. It's just a matter of time. After I gave you everything I had, you laughed and you called me a clown. Remember, in your search for fortune and fame, what goes up, it must come down. I know, I know. that one day you'll wake up and you'll find that my love is a true love. It's just a matter of time. Someday and some way, girl, you're gonna realize that you've been blind. Yes, darling, I know you're gonna need me again. It's just a matter of time. After I gave you everything I had, you left and you called me a clown. Remember, in your search for fortune and fame, what goes up, it must come down. I know that one day you'll wake up and you'll find that my love was a true love. It's just a matter of time. Hope you enjoyed that one. It's a good little number. Randy Travis, of course. It's only just a matter of time. Now, this next song, before I sing it, I'm going to sing this next song. I want to say just a big shout out to Desi Wren there. Of course, Desi Wren is doing an absolute fantastic job there with Radio Nostrum. Every day, 24, well, most of the day until 12 at night or whatever, he's popping up some great songs there on his station, Radio Nostrum. And of course, he's live tomorrow night between 7 and 9 with the Frank McBride show. So if you want to tune into it, do, because he's absolutely doing a cracker job. So fair play to you, Desi. So Dylan, we're going to kick into the next song. It's one I have done in quite some time. And we're going to give this a go tonight. It is, of course, called The Dance. I hope you like this one. Thanks, Valerie. Going to Brook Park this year, next year. Looking back on the memory of the dance we shared beneath the stars above. For a moment, all the world was right. How could I have known that you'd ever say goodbye? And I'm glad I didn't know the way it all would end, the way it all would go. Our lives are better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the dance. Holding you, I held everything. For a moment, wasn't I the king? If I'd only known how the king would fall. Hey, who's to say? You know I might have changed it all. And I'm glad I didn't know the way it all would end, the way it all will go. Oh, our lives are better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the dance. Yes, my life is better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the dance. Well, I do hope you enjoyed that song. That was, of course, Garth Brooks and The Dance. It's a great song. Absolutely love doing that one. Now, where am I? Huh? I know, but I didn't do it. I thought to myself, we'll leave it for tonight. How's that? Yes, I was going to do the quiz on that one, but I changed my mind because I made it far too easy. Of course, the whole lot of get that Garth Brooks. I should have put the question up for the quiz anyway. I was going to do it on that one. I should have put it up. How many nights will he be playing in Croke Park? Because we don't know yet whether it'll be 5 or whether it'll be 3. So we'll see, or whether he'll be playing at all. So anyway, good girl, Pauline. You were quick off the mark there. So now I told them I was going to do the quiz on that one, but we decided we'll give it a skip tonight. Now, Dylan, hit the next song, because this one is always a very popular song here on the show. I do hope you like this one. This one, of course, is our George Strait number, and it's called Amarillo by Morning. If you know the song and the words, please sing along. Good girl, Eileen. Here we go. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I got is just what I got on. When that sun is high in that Texas sky, I'll be bucking at the county fair. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo, I'll be there. We'll do the quiz next week. They took my saddle in Houston, broke my leg in Santa Fe. Lost my wife and a girlfriend somewhere along the way. Well, I'll be looking for 8 when they pull that gate, and I hope that the judge ain't blind. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's on my mind. Here we go. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I got is just what I got on. I ain't got a dime, but what I got is mine. I ain't rich, but Lord, I'm free. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's where I'll be. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo is where I'll be. That's an absolute cracker of a song. Of course, it was George Strait number, Amarillo by morning. Now, just tip on to my next. Dylan, if you want to play the next song, we can just skip straight into it. And then if Pauline has any more names or any shout-outs after that. Nope, all right then. We'll just skip straight into the next song. This one is a Roger Whittaker song. It's called The Last Farewell. If you know the words to this one, Please sing along. There's a ship dries, rigged and ready in the harbour. Tomorrow for old England she sails, far away from your land of endless sunshine. Come on, Chris Toohey. To my land full of rainy skies and gales. One of your favourite songs. And I shall be aboard that ship tomorrow, though my heart be full of tears at this farewell. For you are beautiful, and I have loved you dearly, more dearly than the spoken word can tell. For you are beautiful, and I have loved you dearly, more dearly than the spoken word can tell. I've heard there's a wicked war a-raging, and the taste of war I know so very well. Even now I see the foreign flag a-rising, their guns on fire as we sail into hell. I have no fear of death, it brings no sorrow, but how bitter will be this last farewell. For you are beautiful, and I have loved you dearly, more dearly than the spoken word can tell. For you are beautiful, and I have loved you dearly, more dearly than the spoken word can tell. Though death and darkness gather all about me, and my ship be torn apart upon the sea, I can smell again the fragrance of these islands, and their heaving waves that brought me once to thee. And I shall return safe home again to England. I shall watch the English mist roll through the dale. For you are beautiful, and I have loved you dearly, more dearly than the spoken word can tell. For you are beautiful, and I have loved you dearly, more dearly than the spoken word can tell. Thank you, and I do hope you enjoyed that one. Now, it's come to that time of the night now, second last song of the night, so I have to invite my duet down here who really do help me out. Without them, we couldn't have a show. That is, of course, Pauline and Dylan. So, Dylan and Pauline, if you want to come up and say hello to everybody, or if you want to say a few words, Pauline, you're never too shy. Come on. You have to say a few words, no?
No.
Definitely not.
I've said them.
Huh?
I've said them. Hello.
You sure?
Yeah.
Dylan, you want to say a few words? No, they're shy and bashful, the two of them. Huh? Now, Dylan, if you want to hit into this next song, it's the second last song of the night. And actually, the two songs that I'm going to sing now are pretty lively, the two of them. And I hope you enjoyed this one. This one, of course, is The Ring of Fire by the great Johnny Cash. Again, for fun and entertainment purposes, all the songs are sung tonight. So I do hope you're enjoying the show. Here we go. Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. bound by wild desires. I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. Betty, Mary O'Reilly, don't be lynched. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. I fell for you like a child. Oh, but the fire went wild. Goodbye, Valerie. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. The ring of fire. Hope you enjoyed that one, The Ring of Fire. Billy Ray, Fiona Klein, Margaret Canning. Fair play to you. I hope you enjoyed the show. So it's come to the last song of the night. Eileen, how are you keeping as well? Now, I do hope you enjoyed tonight's show. And of course, we're going to come back again next Saturday night at 8 o'clock as well. So if you could share it all with your friends and all your family, get them on board. Comments are great here. There's coming on just over 600 comments here already, and it's a great night. And the comments are connecting with one another there, family, friends, the whole lot, and all integrated. So we're all one big happy family here. So all that's left for me to say from us all here in the studio is good night and God bless. Keep tuning in, and please keep safe out there. And of course, don't remember, Radio Mostrom tomorrow night, 7 o'clock till 9 o'clock. Great music. He's great music on there all the time. So my old friend Desi Wren. So fair play to you, Desi. You keep up the good work. Now, I'm going to leave you with this one, the last song of the night. This one, of course, is called Me and Bobby McGee. I hope you enjoy this one. Know the words, sing along. Bust a flat in Baton Rouge, heading for the train, feeling nearly faded as my jeans. Bobby dubbed the diesel down just before it rained, took us all the way to New Orleans. I took my harpoon out of my dirty red bandana and was blowing sad while Bobby sang the blues. With them windshield wipers slapping time and Bobby clapping hands, we finally sang up every song that driver knew. Here we go! Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing ain't worth nothing, but it's free. Oh, feeling good was easy, Lord, when Bobby sang the blues. Feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and Bobby McGee. From the coal mines of Kentucky to the California sun, Bobby shared the secrets of my soul. Standing right beside me, Lord, through everything I done. and every night she kept me from the cold. Then somewhere near Salinas, Lord, I let her slip away, while looking for the home I hope she'd find. And I'll trade all my tomorrows for a single yesterday, holding Bobby's body next to mine. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing left was all she left for me. Feeling good was easy, Lord, when Bobby sang the blues. Body, that was good enough for me. And good enough for me and Bobby McGee. La da 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 dee da da da, la da 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 dee. La da da da, me and Bobby McGee. La da 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 dee da da da, la da 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 dee. La da da da, me and Bobby McGee. La da 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 dee da da da, la da 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 dee. La da da da, me and Bobby McGee. La da 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 dee da da da, la da 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 dee. La da da da, me and Bobby McGee. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Good night and God bless. And of course, I will have this video up on YouTube in a couple of hours. And again, it'll be all shared back onto Facebook. So thanks for tuning in tonight. We'll see you all again next week. Good night. And God bless from us all here in the Peter Garrett Session Studio.